What is happening, Blades? And welcome back to the Blades Ramble. I am, of course, Jimmy, and this is the first episode of the after party. I've no idea whether you can hear me. I've no idea whether the picture's any good. It's not. It's starting to liven up in here a little bit, so we're just going to see how this goes. We won't be here too long tonight. It's not going to be like a 90 after 90 job, but I can see already a few comments coming in. Sheffield United have won 3-0 today. 3-0. Well, against 10 men, I understand it, but another really convincing performance, in my opinion. I thought it was a really good game. Another enjoyable, professional performance, I'd probably say. Let's see what you guys think. But first, more importantly, since we've got some guests here, who's going to pick on first? Who wants to jump in first? Lewis, Batman. Batman, welcome, mate. How's it going, mate?
Yeah, good.
All the way up from Bristol?
All the way up from Bristol, and 3-0. I couldn't ask for any more, could I, really?
No. Well, you were in the pauper seats, weren't you? Because you were doing a bit of Ramble on the road for us. So
yeah. Prince and the Pauper.
Prince and the Pauper, Ramble on the road coming to you soon.
Yeah.
What did you make it again today, mate?
Do you know what? Not sparkling. A little bit, I think once they went one goal down to 10 men, we just kept the ball away from them. We did what we needed to do.
Yeah.
Wasn't spectacular. But, it's back-to-back wins. It's 2-3-0.
Back 3-0 as well.
Yeah, fantastic. So
unbelievable.
Bamford's first goal as well. And Pegg's first goal.
Sort of Bamford's first goal. Yeah. Could you make it out? I couldn't really.
No, well, he were right down at our end, and he were a little bit scruffy. It come off him last. Right. So, but Bamford and Pegg both get the first goal. Fantastic.
It's great, isn't it? You can't ask for much more than that, can you? Mate, thank you for that. I'm going to be talking to a few more people, and I'll catch up with you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice one. So, right, as you can see, it's a little bit chaotic in here. I'm going to start reading some comments. Let me see what people are saying. So, Rob Kerr, the first Rob Kerr, I'll never forget that. Thank you, mate. Let's celebrate. He says, up the Blades, starting to look like ourselves against the Supertron game. I'd agree with that. I do think we are starting to look a little bit more like, I was saying to my dad earlier, that it's a little bit more Chris Wilder-esque, isn't it? This side, we're starting to look a little bit more resilient, a little bit more tough. Up the mighty flipping Blade, says Codlight, plays YouTube. Dan Chop says, great to see Peck and Bamford get goals and Gus scoring from outside the box again. Team's starting to click now, so only one way to go, and that's up. Enjoy your first after party. Gutted I'm not there. Mate, everybody's welcome. Come and join whenever you can. As I say, I think this will be, on reflection, I think it'll be more a weekend thing. I don't know whether I actually mentioned that on stream, but I've been mentioning it to a few of the people that are here. Midweek, it's going to be difficult for people to really let their hair down after a win. But obviously on a Saturday, it's probably a little bit more appropriate. So we'll see how this goes tonight. It's a nice little soft introduction for us. But yeah, I can feel already that I think we're going to enjoy it. Don't you be. Come here, you. Come here, you.
Come on, Joe.
Ramble royalty, Jamie Dumpling in the building. How's it going, pal? You've been...
Good to keep behind scenes. Honest, I couldn't mess around with anything.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
A bit dodgy.
You are dodgy, you. Yeah. How's it gone today? You've been at posh seats, haven't you, today?
I have. Biggest, I've been scammed. £6 for a Jaeger bomb. £6. I've been scammed.
Nobody there to pay for it?
No. I'm not Brett. Yeah. When? Yeah.
Disgraceful. What do you make to the game then, pal?
Really good. It's good to have Aimer back. I need to come with a shot. Yeah. Good to have Aimer back. It's been missed, you can tell. And I thought Cannon, again, played well. You can tell. Mine's so close. You can tell. No idea. You can tell how much of a difference having Aimer back. But that momentum from the Wednesday game has carried on. And I think it's good that we've not only had the game after the international break, but also we've gone to someone that's, again, it were ideal that we went down to 10 men. Well, they went down to 10 men. And then on top of that, we just went for it, carried on momentum, and now we've got Leicester on Saturday, which I think is perfect timing for more of a test. Yeah, I think it's absolutely brilliant.
I agree. I think we had that really difficult, on paper, the game on Sunday was the easiest game of the three, but because it were a derby, you never knew what you were going to get. As it turned out, they were really poor, as you know, they couldn't even get themselves up for the derby. So we've played a poor team. We played another team that were expected to make it difficult for us. And yeah, we've had a little bit of luck with them going down to 10 men, but I thought we're the better team at that stage anyway. Yeah. We've just been able to make that count. And then, like you said, 2 back-to-back 3-0s now gives you great momentum going into Leicester, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's perfect timing because they're not amazing either. They're struggling for results, hit and miss. Leicester away is a hard ground to go to, but I think if we're going to play it, probably now's perfect because then we can hit them on bounce. I don't know what have you seen their result tonight or
They played last night, didn't they, Leicester? Yeah, I'm not sure how they got on to
now, but either way, it's probably the best timing that we could do it for a team where on paper you're going push for promotion. Yes, they've struggled a lot, but at the end of the day, like us, they've got the squad on paper, and now you've seen with United now picking up points back to back 3-0. Didn't even have that last season. And now we could potentially push on from there, get out of the relegation zone and go from there.
Playoffs?
Ask me in about 5 games' time.
Or in about 5 pints. We'll see.
We'll see.
Nice one, Jamie Dumpling. Thanks for joining me, mate. And I'll catch up with you in a bit. All right, mate. Jamie Dumpling. Are you all as surprised as I was at how tall Jamie Dumpling is, by the way? Because I expected him to be around here, but he's not. Anyway, right, I'm glad that you can all hear me. Thank you very much to everybody that's let me know. Let's see what everybody else is saying. Tom Not From in the building. Nice to see you, pal. At the bottom 3, plus another 3 goals on the back of 3 clean sheets, says Fez. That's done wonders for our goal difference. Playoffs, anyone? Oh, can we say it yet? Can we say it? Up the Blades, up the award-winning Ramble. The city is ours. Oh, mate. Top class, top class. Ibo, good to see you, pal. Yes, Messiah, the after party. Another convincing win. Playoff bound. Look, do we need to pump the brakes on this playoff chat? Because it's very, very... In fact, let's get see if we can get a level head involved. Clarky Blade, as he likes to be called.
I've been called Clarky Blade.
I'm all right, mate. How are you? So listen, I've called you in because I needed a cool head. I needed someone that's a little bit more... And you're the only one that I could find closest thing to it. Yeah. Playoffs. They're all saying playoffs in comments, mate. What we're saying.
3 seasons ago, I think we were 3rd place, and Forest were flying about 12 points above us, top at league, and we're saying we can catch them. We're about 5 games to go.
Yes, we were.
So why not? Why not? There's loads of points to play for. What we got? 87 points to play for.
Yes,
You're not going to win 87 points. We've gone 2 points a game this week. Do that for the rest of the season.
Easy.
Why?
I forgot how overly optimistic you were when we were talking about it that season. I remember you coming on and like, well, if we just get a draw at Arsenal, anyway.
And Everton have got a good chance because they're kicking the game. Every chance.
We were like 8 adrift or something at this point.
What we got in terms of games? 30 now, 25 games, something like that. 28 games.
Well, there's 46. We played 17, so 29 games.
29 games, so plenty of points to play for.
There's loads to play for. It's a long season.
58 points at 2 points per game, so there's every chance of playoffs. Every chance.
Clarky, I love it, mate. I love it. Catch up with you soon, mate. Thank you for that. Right, in fact, let's see what everyone else is saying, because I'm going to bring a big hitter in a minute. What a win. Great performance, says Blade 375. Players looking confident again. Great to see the first after party. John says, what another great result, looking like the team were last season. Up the Blades, Ramble. Like and subscribe. Chrissy Wilder and Alan. Look, if anybody comes in tonight, they might not. But if they do, we're going to try and grab them and get them on, obviously. Mr. Vancouver, Ramble legend, says another 3 points close to a playoff spot. We're coming for you. Coventry and Millwall, we're coming for you. Up the Blades, up all the Rambles, like and subscribe. Sounds great, looks great, says John. Love that. We can hear you. Thank you, Cuz from LUFC. All good. Love that. Quality from Gus Hamer tonight, says Steelhead player. Gustavo Hamer is all I have to say. Look, I thought he came on and looked a little bit rusty in his first couple of touches. And then he went and did that. And even after, like, obviously that's a great way to settle you down after you return from injury. But he just looks really comfortable out there, which we've not seen consistency from Gus this season yet. Obviously he's been out injured for a little while. But if we can get that Gustavo Hamer that we saw just in that little pocket there, it's exciting to think where we can go. There's a long way to go in the season. Clarky's just said it as well. It's not, there's stuff to play for Sheffield United. I daren't say it. Evening Lewis says, Gaz the man in black. Love that, Gaz. That shows me where we are in terms of the comment section. I'll try and keep up as best I can, but obviously I'm going to be chatting to the people in and around tonight. We're not going to go too long, like I say. somebody here is edging closer to me and says he don't want to be on, but I thought I had his. Oh yeah, I do. Do I? No, I am. No, I am. Thought I had his theme song, but I am. I'll. Come here. Is he here? ATB, he's the channel MVP. How's it going, Dad?
It's going very well, Jim. It's going very well. Yeah, it's nice in here, isn't it? It's all right.
You're for an after party.
Yeah, for an after party. It'd be better when it's a bit warmer on an afternoon.
Yeah, it would. Yeah,
but
it would.
yeah, it's really good.
What did you make to the game today, Father?
I thought we played very well against a poorish team. Obviously, going down to 10 men didn't help them at all, and I thought it was fairly ordinary up to then. I think we thought we were getting on top.
Yeah.
But obviously, once they went down to 10 men, that was it. Just one-way traffic out with that. You can't argue with 2-3-0 victories. So
no, you can't.
So I'm quite happy with that.
Yeah, it's results that matter the most at the moment, isn't it? But you know,
I look so small on here.
Well,
Are you stood on a box or something?
No, it's just laptop.
Or am I just small?
I'm not saying anything. I have more respect for you than that. So, Patrick Bamford, someone that you have been calling for a long time. I love to give the credit where it's due here, and you have talked about it for a long time. How do you feel he's settling in early? Obviously, he gets his first goal today. Could have probably had maybe one more, but how do you feel he's settling in?
I think he looks great. Obviously, we've got to make sure he stays fit, but at the moment, and again, I've got to reiterate that we're against two poor teams, but he looks a different class to me, to be honest, when he comes on, and he seems to have raised the levels. Yeah. So very pleased, but still early days, and so yeah, I thought obviously Aimer came back, showed us what we were missing with a beautiful goal. I thought O'Hare played very well.
Yeah, man of the match, weren't he?
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, so good stuff all round. So keep on going.
I'm going to ask you the final question that I'll ask you tonight on air is: can we make the playoffs?
You already asked me this on way.
And I want you to tell an honest answer you gave before the game. And a lot of people in comments are now saying playoffs is on. What's your thoughts on it?
I said it before the game. I said the playoffs is definitely on. I say it's not nailed on. I said, but it's a definite possibility.
Yes, you did.
So
you did say that. And is it?
And I am because I am a positive blade.
You are. You have been accepted into the positive blade.
I've been accepted into the 5 PB, and I'm very grateful for that. So, but I do think, I mean, it's, as I say, it's still a long way to go, and you know, I wouldn't say we're favourites to get into the top 6, but we've certainly got to give ourselves a chance. And I think there's some poor teams in the league, and when we play well, we're as good as anybody. So you know, I think we've got a good chance.
Leicester up next. I know I said it was going to be my last question. What do you think to Leicester? Would you take a point now?
I would take a point now. Yeah, I'd take a point at Leicester. Yeah, and then go again. We've got some good home games. Is it Norwich and Birmingham and Stoke? So yeah.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you, Father. Right. Catch up with you soon. Well, I'll catch up with you very soon because I'm driving you back up the blades. Nice one, Dad. What else are we saying? Great performance tonight. Things are starting to click and the goals are starting to come. Love that. Is that the hotel across Front Railway? It certainly is, pal. It certainly is. We're going to be in here after every home win. So we've got an arrangement going with the hotel where we can come in after every home win. What are you doing? You're going home? Like, before he goes home. Bisto Brett. Come on, 2 minutes. What do you think? What do you think to the game today?
Should have been 5.
Unbelievable.
We played well. Like I say, once they went down 10 men, just frustrated them at back, which must be infuriating if you just play it around.
Yeah.
We're brilliant. Can't say all better.
Playoffs?
Oh, yeah. Top 2.
Go home now. Time to go home.
Coventry. Look out.
Look out, Coventry. Oh, my word. I know. Get him home. Get him home, Gordon. Get him home. Get him home. See you later. Payoff again, Blades. Is that playoff again that you mean in there, Jamie? I'm not entirely sure. What a win. Take back what I've been saying. Up the Blades, says Romeo. Romeo done. Tom says, hey up, people. Brilliant result. Let's keep the train rolling. Choo choo. Up the Blades. Up the after party. What a cracking goal from Gus too. Absolutely right it was. Bamford and Riedveld starting to prove to be master strokes. We've got to give them a deal to end the season, haven't we? Like, I mean, Bamford's, it's a very small sample size. Riedveld looks to get better every game. I don't think he was quite as influential as he was against Sheffield Wednesday, but again, didn't really put a foot wrong. Oh, is Clarky going? Clarky's going. See you, pal. See you later, Ian. See you, Tommy. Early bed for some people. This is why we'll look to probably just do it on a weekend going forward after we won at home. Tom says, great to meet the Ramble OGs before the game. Great to meet you too, pal. And I know you're in here somewhere, aren't you? If you're still in here, then come over and say hello. No fault from the boys. Jamie Dumpling in the background. Gav says, didn't watch us in Glasgow and no one will put it on. Loving Peck scoring, get in. Love the after party, Jimmy. Up the blades, up the Ramble. Top man, Gaz. Hope you're well, pal. Going up, says Mark Eastwood. Oh, my word. Yes, get in there. So glad to see Gussie back. Me too. Imagine when they start clicking. Going to be flying up the league, says Chris Falcon. Oh, it's very positive, isn't it? Spectacular, says Tom. 6 quid, I've been scammed. Love you, Jamie. I know, 6 quid for a Jaeger bomb. Sounds all good, says Bri. Thank you, mate. Hey up, Jimmy, after party, says Matt. Gutted I'm missing it, pal. And that's what we've been missing in Hamer. Yeah, it certainly is, mate. Certainly is. Sounds all good, says Fez. Coming through live and clear, live on the internet. I know. Do you know, I meant to speak to my mount, speaking of being live on the internet. He says, do you want me to do a watch along? That were earlier, I think when we came off doing Mardy Blades. I'm like, yeah, if you want, mate. And we're going to talk about it. I completely forgot to speak to him. Cooler King says, tough tests to come, but that could not have gone any better. Bloody brilliant. Well done, Blades. Cooler King, for those that don't know, is a Villa fan, but an adopted Blade, because he's come over here, gets involved in the chats. Great opinions. So an adopted Blade as well, he's Cooler King, which certainly is strong second team. Reedville deserves the contract, says Will. I'd happily have him next season too, especially with Davis inevitably leaving at the end of the season. Yes, he will. Yeah, that's fair. Back-to-back 3-0 wins, says Alessandro. Comfortable, even at 11v11. Out of the relegation zone. Lovely week so far. Up the Ramble, up the Blades. Dave Morwood, what a win. And City gets his goal. Gus, the little magician, up all the Rambles. Up the Dumpling. Up the +5. Just 11 points off the playoffs now, says Sheila. Now, this is a good point because I think it was Sheila that said yesterday, 12 points between us and the playoffs. This goes to show it's not just a case of get those 11 points and we'll be in the playoff places. I know Sheila's not suggesting that it is, but we've won 3-0 tonight and we've only gained a point on the pack in front. So it's a longer slog to get up the table than 11 points sounds, but there are more than enough games to be able to do this. More than enough. Jack, my friend, just finished work. Bamford value just gone through the roof, says Mark. Oh, my goodness. Bamba Clark, I can't read that. Leicester lost 3-0 against Southampton. Thank you, cuz. And that was, they got a man sent off, didn't they? Yeah, I couldn't remember how I did. Leave the playoff talk till Jan, says Luke. We'll see. We'll see. Too soon to talk about the playoffs, says a sensible Tom. But relegation is looking much less worrisome. Happy for Pat. Well done, Blades. Marching on together, says Adrian. Thank you, mate. West Brom and Brum. Good lad. Good lad. West Brom and Brum 1-1. Love that. Let's go and win at Leicester, says the view from the mountain. Options off the bench. Huge asset for us moving forward. Bamford winning first ball and attacking the box. Season has finally started for us, Blades. Let's go. Up the after party. Top man mountain. Hope you're doing well, my mate. Right. I'm just going to see if... Oh, he is. He is. I know I've got this intro video because I've seen it. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah, that's
That's Baldly. How's it going, mate?
I'm so bald, I'm cold, but yeah, all good. Just enjoy 3 points, 3 goals, 3 clean, 3 clean sheets on front. You know,
yeah.
so
Making a selfie while you're here.
Calm down. Calm down.
Lee got accosted for his first selfie. Wait, today?
No, we're yesterday.
Yesterday. There you go. So feeling the love from the Ramblers. I love it, mate. I love it.
Yeah, it was lovely. Yeah. Are you bald, Lee? Unfortunately, yes, I am.
Bald and brilliantly. You've got to show the respect, haven't they? What do you make to that performance tonight?
I thought they were a bit dull first 30 minutes. We came into a bit more. The sending off and the penalty changed the game, and then we just ran it. Really, it was a bit easier. Then it was how many and how we were going to play. I thought we progressed the ball very well after that. Obviously, the extra man helped. As soon as O'Hare came a bit closer inside, we moved it better. I thought Peck had a really good game. Riedewald just tidied everything up, and I've got to give a note for Tom Cannon's movement. It was outstanding. Outstanding, his movement. He didn't get the rewards he deserved, but just a complete performance. 3 points, like I say, and you've got to be happy.
Love that, mate. Love it. I agree on the Tom Cannon thing as well. I think it was one of his better performances in a United shirt, and he won't get the glory because he didn't get on the score sheet, but I thought he's played well today. So one I want to ask you about, because you are an open, honest fella, and you have had your doubts about Patrick Bamford coming in as a signing.
Correct. What
What have you made to him in his, obviously, a slight cameo against Wednesday on Sunday, but then he's had a good 60 minutes today, got his first goal, which may lean some towards saying brilliant, but what did you make to his overall performance for the team today?
I thought it was good. He helped the midfield out a hell of a lot coming in. He also let Cannon move off him. He worked. We brought him in to do that job, and he did it very well. Am I overawed with him coming in? No, I'm not. Is he winning me over? Yes, he is. You know, as long as he performs for us, for the deal we've got with him, it's a no-brainer, like you said before. Am I on board with it?
Getting there.
I'm getting there.
Getting closer.
It's tough. You know, it's just his history, and like you said before, Jim, if he stays fit and he does it for us, I'm over the moon with it.
Yeah.
If he doesn't stay fit and he doesn't perform, then it's a bad move. But so far, no complaints whatsoever.
Love that, mate. Who's your man of the match today?
Riedewald.
Really?
I just thought he let everybody else play.
Yeah, I thought he were okay today. I thought he did well, but I thought he'd done better on Sunday. But
you've always got to have that one who sacrifices himself
you
to let the others play the game.
Yeah, whereas somebody like Callum Ware stood out more to me, but he's going to, isn't he? Because he was so busy all the time.
But I thought he stood out in the last 25 minutes when we started moving him back central. I thought he was a bit quiet when he were out wide,
possibly,
you know.
Yeah,
whereas Riedewald was just solid, solid. I also thought Sariki in moments had a good game. Brooks, I was a little disappointed with tonight. At times I'm a bit up and down on Brooks. I think he's got something in the locker, but he don't bring it out enough for me personally. Other than that, it was just a good performance. We did what we needed to do, and we made the advantage pay.
Top man, bold and brilliantly, as always. All right, mate. No worries. See you soon. Top man. Love that. Let's have a look. Where have we got to in the comments? So when you put a StreamYard, which is what we're using, it's so much easier than OBS, which I use when I'm in the studio. But when you put an intro on, like Lee's intro there, it throws the comments right down to the bottom. So I've had to scroll up and try and find them. I think we're just about where we were. Oh, it was Mountains comment last time, weren't it? Bringing a big hitter. What about Mr. Dumpling? Andy the Blade is the channel MVP, Tom. Come on. I have to respect the hierarchy. Too early for playoff talk, says Hutch. Automatic is on. Might be the bit talking, though. Cracking good game. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Joe says, Cannon looks a different player. Shows what a bit of confidence can do. Hamer doing Hamer things. Really chuffed for Peck and Bamford. Perfect run up to Leicester, up the Blades, up the after party. Are we digging this vibe? What do we think, guys and gals? What do we reckon? This is experimental. It's something that we're doing to see how it goes down with the audience. If it's something that you think you'd like to see more of. I see my 2PB. Yes, you do, Dave Morwood. Bryce says, Cannon's looking good. I agree. I said he'd come good. You did. That's fair to say. Looks like the dark cloud is lifting, says Rye. The players struggling mostly seem to be getting the run of the green, and confidence is up. Bloody lovely. Up the Blades, up the award-winning Ramble. Ian says, forget the playoffs. Only an extra 3 points to automatics. Oh, my goodness me. Feels like the stars are aligning, says John. Bamford up and running. Peck's first goal. And Hamer's back. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Doug says, hi, Jimmy, what a win. Glad for Peck and Bamford, but what a strike from Hamer. Up the mighty Blades, up all the Rambles. Dom says, great result tonight, Jimmy. But we're not out of the woods yet. Pigs are the worst team in the league, and Pompey had 10 men. Leicester will be the real test, as they have a squad competitive to ours. I think that's fair. I think that's very fair. You can only beat what's in front of you, would be my reply to that. Also, if we're going to win, then we've done it in style, haven't we, in terms of the scoreline. And I think that will boost the confidence of the players. I think that's probably fair to say. You shrink as you get older, ATP says Bright. Wow, he's disappeared now. I'm meant to be taking... Oh, no, he's in the background. You can see him here. You can see him just above the table. Let's have a look. Cannon looks up. I've already said that because you can't hear me. Cannon looks a player in a 2, Jim. Cannon and Ings both unlucky not to get on the score sheet tonight. Yeah, I thought so too. What a great format. Love to see more of this, says Daz. Oh, top man. Love that. Hope you're all enjoying the atmosphere this evening. Up the blades, up all the rambles. Like and subscribe from a blade. Much less in pain. Andy the Blade, my fellow positive blade. It's Bistow Brett. It was Bistow Brett. He's now gone. Oh, here is the Duracell Bunny man of the match. Up the ramble, says Michael. So professional. Scratching your nose with the mic box. Did I do that? So, well, there you go. There you go. Harry says, Peck and Reedville playing like Xavi and Iniesta. Anyone know why Peck is on pens? I don't think he's officially on pens, to be honest, James. But having said that, we were talking about it, me and my dad. Who is our actual penalty taker? I think it would be Gus if he was on the field. I genuinely thought Bamford was going to take it because you'd want your new striker to get on the score sheet. It was a gutsy move to firstly let City take it, but also for City himself to take it. Because if he'd have missed, yes, he's got some credit in the bank with Blades, more so than Bamford. If Bamford misses, then it maybe sets him off on the wrong foot. Still thought it were a very brave decision to step up and have him score his first goal for United. Absolutely delighted it all worked out for City Peck tonight. So I don't think he's our penalty taker going forward, James. It was Burrows, wasn't it, previously? But he missed the last one, so we'll have to wait and see. And obviously he wasn't on the pitch at the time. Well done, Blades, from a Leeds fan, but I do enjoy your content, Jimmy. Thank you, Seamus. Very much appreciated. Isaac says, I don't think he will be. It's just that he deserves to score a goal. A fellow Bristol Blade, says Poacher. Yeah, he is, indeed. Dad says, what a win. I'm liking these 3-0ers. Kept up to date via BBC website and Platinum Chat. Equally entertaining. Enjoying your after party. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Thank you, my mate. I still think the playoffs is a long shot, says John. 2 games ago, we're all depressed and talking about relegation and how poor we are. Let's just take one game at a time and see. P.S. I haven't had a drink. Just a Blades fan says, hi, Jimmy. Great win tonight. Which hotel are you in? Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Like and subscribe. We are in the Hilton Hotel attached to Bramall Lane. So we will be here after every home win, but we're thinking about it being just on a weekend because obviously people can stay out for longer and have a bit more. Anyway, it's one of them, innit? One of them. SLB says, crazy to think how quickly this season could flip. The league table is looking forgiving to us if we can string a few more wins together. Exciting. Eastburn SUFC says, nice to see Peck on the score sheet. Good to come out of work with that score. Yeah, absolutely right, pal. Kate says, 1 game at a time. 2 up top is the way. It definitely is. It definitely is. Cannon had a great game. And Callum O'Hare, man of the match for me. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Kate Barker says, we're on the march with Wilder's Army. We're hopefully going to Wembley. All Blades, aren't we, says Sam. Ed says, Bamford taking pressure before the pen, then passing the ball to Peck. That's experience for it. We've done that a few times, haven't we, to be fair? We have done that in the past, but yeah, it's clever. Mr. Vancouver. Absolutely unbelievable from you. Absolutely unbelievable. Gifting 5 Blades Ramble memberships. Very much appreciated. A lot of congratulations. A lot of thank yous in the chat there. Nice one, Mr. V. Paul. Cowboy Young loved the Bamford chant after he scored. Wilder is a so-and-so. Yeah, absolutely. How come City took the pen? I just think, yeah, for to make sure he got off the mark, but a brave choice of penalty taker. Gus Hamer with another goal of the year candidate. Yeah, he was brilliant, weren't he? That strike, brilliant strike. Mark says things look a whole lot better. Nothing like stating the obvious, but come on, Blades. Mr. V says Callum O'Hare, definitely man of the match for me. That's no shock, is it, Mr. V? Sariki caused them no end of problems, says Chris. Mark Meldrew, where are you, Mark Meldrew? You were with us before the game, and you're nowhere to be seen. What's going on? Another 3 points. Can't ask for more than that. Cannon decent again, and movement was brilliant. Just didn't get no rewards. Bamford will only get better, and good that Campbell got a rest. Up the Blades, up the Ramble, up the positive Meldrew. Positive Meldrew, love that. Right, let's. I would give him his entrance music, but it'll mean I have to mess about with comments. Shall I just sing it? Jord Madsen.
No, I want my entrance.
Look at this. Yeah, it needs his entrance. Lee got his, so he needs to get his entrance. Have I got it on here? Oh, no. I ain't got it. Oh, no. Jord, I ain't got it.
John, I ain't got it.
John, come here. Come here. Man on the mic. How's it going, pal?
I'm very well. Especially after Sunday and then tonight. I mean, 2-3-0 wins. What more can we ask for? What more can we ask for?
Mate, I saw how good a time you were having on Sunday night. So I think, did we put it in Ramble Road? We did, didn't we? I think we put it in Ramble Road.
I think so. I played a little cameo, but I went on too much. I kept myself into myself because I were a little bit piddled, as you would say.
Nice, mate. What did you reckon to the game tonight?
Well happy with it. I didn't think for the first 40 minutes until we got that penalty, there weren't too much in it. I think we were a bit flat.
Yeah.
I don't think they offered too much either. But as soon as we got that penalty, we scored it. You could see confidence lifting team. And then we kicked on from there. I think it was a professional performance. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. It's a great win. It's another clean sheet, 3 in a row. And Tom Cannon with a bit of confidence. Well, I thought he played well. His runs in behind and his movement off at ball. He linked up well with Bamford. And it's good to see if we can, he stuck his stick and off me as well.
Yeah, off a lot of us.
Off a lot of us. But if he can find some confidence, we've got, 4 or 5 strikers now that are pretty decent strikers. Yeah. Ings comes off at bench. Campbell didn't even get a look in today, which I think he probably is saving him for Saturday. Yeah. Bamford scored.
What do you make to Bamford?
I'm happy with him. He's a proper number 9. Like proper number 9. I give Kiefer more his stick, but I don't think I gave him enough credit. And Bamford's come in tonight and showed us the number 9 that we need. Yeah. That 2 up top has to stop. Yeah, I don't like the 1 up top. 2 up top has to stop. But yeah, great performance. 3-0 win.
Love it, mate.
What more can we ask for?
No. What do you reckon going into Leicester then? Would you take a point? Andy the Blade said he'd take a point right now.
I said it to Lewis. Lewis has been sat with me tonight. And it were on about 85th minute. And I says, going into Saturday now, would you take a point? And we both went, yep. I would. It's not going to be an easy place to go. They've just come off for a 3-0 loss against Southampton. Yeah, they had a man sent off, a bit like Portsmouth tonight. But it's not going to be an easy place to go. They're still a decent team. Yeah, they are, yeah. And on form, Leicester can be dangerous. So if we can get a point, that's 7 points out of 9 in the last 3 games. And it's getting us out of relegation zone and it's pushing us on. We just need to keep pushing on now and look towards January. Send back the loans that aren't getting it. Like Barry's not even on bench again tonight. No. So it's send them back and get loan players in that are starters in our first 11 and kick us on. And then who knows what can happen? You know me, I've been negative. I'm a bit positive now because we've got 2 wins in a row. But who knows what can happen? I'm not saying we're going to go far, but even if we finish mid-table now, I think I'd be happy just for the poor start that we've had, just to see us improve and then try and kick on again next season.
Jordy boy, if people can't get to the game, where can they see the watch-along for Leicester versus Sheffield United?
See it on the Blades Ramble. Me and Jimmy will be on, 12 o'clock?
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock, we'll be on, and we will be live.
Live on the internet, top man. Cheers, Jordy boy. All right, mate, see you soon. Jord Motson, the man on the mic there. And now I've got the mic. So apologies about that. New to the channel this season, says Rob. Up the Blades, up the Ramble, up the Epigalottes. If you know, you know. No, don't know it. Don't know it. Agree with Lee, says Andrew. Why does CW persist with Brooks? Very disappointing again. Dan says, Ben Mee, I were a bit disappointed with Brooks in patches today. Again, it's hard to dig a player out when we won 3-0. Fair in certain elements, I'd say. Ben Mee and O'Hare were class today. I think Ben Mee is another great understated shout. In fact, he's in here somewhere, apparently. So we might see if he joins us at any time. Come on, then. Come on, have a word. Come on. Waving in background. Go on, then. We'll get Gaz on. Come on, then. Come on. Have you? Oh, come and show you. That needs to be shown on camera, please. Lucky shirt. So face the camera. Can you see? Right. Go on then. Look at that. Lucky shirt has done the job tonight. Love that. What's your name and where do you come from?
Alison from Woodhouse.
It's our Andy with a quick recap. What did you make to game tonight?
Okay, right. I'm really pissed off.
Okay. Family channel.
Annoyed.
Okay.
in the car on the way down,
Yeah.
we were having, what's your bets, Al? And I said, 3-0, Tommy Cannon's going to score. Did I put it on?
Well,
A little bit annoyed. I didn't have any time. I just said score.
right, okay. Tommy Cannon didn't score though, did he?
Sorry, I meant Patrick Bamford. Can you delete that a little bit?
Yeah, I'll delete. It's live, but I'll delete it.
Okay, I meant Patrick Bamford. I said,
3-0 and Bamford to score,
Yeah.
and you didn't put it on.
didn't I? No, you didn't. I know.
It's not a very lucky shirt, then, is it? Really? No, that's class. That's class. I
I
love
wore
that.
it Sunday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Have you washed it in between?
No.
Oh,
Can I say something?
gosh, can you come on? Nicola? Come on.
This is my daughter, Caitlin. Hello.
Caitlin, welcome to the Ramble.
Hello. My mum has worn this shirt every single night since Baldock passed. It's been so hot every match. It's been hard. And even Sunday, she sat down in front of it, washed it in settee, and she went, sat down, I was like, where's your Baldock shirt? Yeah. And I looked at her and went,
0-0.
put it on now. Put it on, 1-3 now.
Unbelievable.
And I know it's not been a great season for the Blades, but Baldock's looking at us, is looking over at us, and I think he wants it.
He's giving us the biggest fucking kick up the arse. Flipping. Sorry again. Sorry, live ramblers.
That's the watershed. That's the watershed, but yeah.
Flipping.
Yeah.
Kick up the bottom
Yes.
that we need because Holy Mary, Mother of God.
Yes, nice.
Can I just say, all you Blades fans, Baldock is thinking what all of you are thinking. Come on, Blades.
Come on, the Blades. Love
Come
that.
on. I could say so much more.
Yeah, you could.
And Baldock could as well.
So, go on then. Last thing I'll ask you: can we make the playoffs?
No.
No.
I don't think so. I think we'll do very well. I think we'll get back up there. Maybe ninth. Maybe ninth. Maybe ninth. If we continue the 3-0,
Okay.
if we continue the wins, maybe.
Well, if we keep.
But if we stay out of this, what we're in now,
Okay.
I'll be happy.
Okay.
But no, not to playoffs. For
No.
me, not to playoffs.
I've got a final word.
Go for it.
I think we found a new centre back pairing
Yes.
since the O'Connell era.
Jaffet Tanganga.
Jafat and
Yeah.
me.
He's in here somewhere, apparently. Somebody was saying. So,
Incredible.
incredible.
Let him go. Let him do the thing.
Yeah.
The academy kids have been brilliant. My sign off today. City Pack. City Pack. City Pack.
Love that. Thank you, ladies. Very much appreciated. Nice one. No. Nice one. Nice one. Apologies for the swearing. You are? Oh, yeah, sound. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, my word. Agree with Lee. All over the place after that. Absolutely. There's no censor button on StreamYard. The after party is great. Jimmy says, Andrew, where is he? Where's main man? Gary Sinclair, welcome back to the Ramble, pal. What did you make to that today?
Fantastic. We've got our Blades back. We have our Blades back. That was a fantastic performance. That was a Chris Wilder performance.
It was.
The crowd bought into it.
Yeah.
They could see we're getting our class back. The main players are coming back. Gus Armour's goal. Dig that one out.
I know. Absolutely.
I thought a great performance, start to finish.
I know. I thought same. Great to see Gus come back and have such a strong impact as well, because difficult after coming back into it after an injury, coming into a winning side. What do you think to the signing of Patrick Bamford? It looks like he's levelled us up a little bit.
My tormentors, my Portuguese friends.
Right, okay.
Hola. I think Patrick Bamford, if we can keep him fit,
Yeah, that's the key.
what an asset. He showed at the Wednesday match. I said that word. He showed class.
Yeah.
He's a footballer. He's been there. He's done it at the highest level. Riedeval, what a player.
Yeah.
What a player.
Another Wilder signing.
And they now know him, what it means. Those that were on the outside looking in,
Yeah.
they've probably realised what chance they've missed to get in Chris's inner circle.
Yeah.
Because He's got players now who are busting a gut for that shirt, and it's showing.
It's a Sheffield United team now, isn't it? It's Sheffield United team under Chris Wilder that we're used to seeing.
Yeah, it should have always been.
Yeah.
It should never. Well,
shouldn't have been a change, should there?
You can't change history. You can only look forward.
Yeah.
And now, I'm going to have to rearrange my holidays for next May, having cancelled the Hilton, booked 3 weeks in Portugal. Not that I'm getting overconfident, but like.
Are we going to do it?
You've only got to look at that table, and I'm not being disrespectful to the top 6 here. We should be walking this.
It's a very open league, isn't it? That if prime Sheffield United had started the season, we would be up there, slogging it out at the top end of the table.
What happened at the beginning of the season? A tragedy, a travesty, tragic. He's back. Our man's back.
Yeah, he is.
You can see he's got a buzz about him now.
Yeah.
He's realised. We can all realise. Hopefully, we've turned the corner. Can't get too excited because we had poor opposition on Sunday. That is the worst team I've ever seen in Blue and White Stripes.
Awful,
How that wasn't 9-0 is beyond me. 7 would have been kind to them. It was just a Hillsborough hammering.
Yeah, it was.
Or Hillsborough humbling. HH.
That's why he does what he does. That's why he's the man.
But tonight has been all about the threes.
Yeah, it has.
3 different players scoring the first goals. 3 points out of the bottom 3. I like it.
Love that. All about the threes, Gary Sinclair.
Three is the magic number.
3 is the magic number. Top man. Thank you, Gary.
My carer is somewhere around who you want to have a word with. The legend that is Sir Ted Hemsley.
Oh, yes. Yes, if we can get Sir
I'll
Ted.
bring him over in a minute.
Brilliant. Thank you.
All right. Pleasure.
Great to see you again, mate. All right.
Keep the faith. And the only way is up, said Yaz.
Yeah, said Yaz, baby. Nice one, Gaz. Thank you, mate. See you soon. The legend Gary Sinclair there joining us on the after party. For those that don't know, those non-blades that are watching, Gary is the stadium announcer for Sheffield United and does an absolutely brilliant job. Can get used to these relaxed second halves, Jim. Loving the after party, up the blades, up the Ramble. What time are we on? Because we're not going to go too long. Great prank from our board, letting Paddy go. I'm assuming the Leeds fan says, can we have him back now, please? There's a bunch of teams on 24, 25, all pretty close together, Jim says, Bright. Wow. Jimmy, what do you think to all this with the owners and the pigs? Max, it's not one that I'm talking about tonight, but it's a hard no from me, and I never speak for the whole fan base. I can only speak for myself and a little bit for the Ramblers in terms of what they believe. But it's a hard no. Hard no. What we're doing? Unbelievable. We've got the legend Ted Hemsley is about to make his debut on the Ramble. Unbelievable. But he's been accosted, as you can expect from a legend. Gabe with the $6.99 super chat. Thank you so much, pal. Up the blades. Where's the pint, Jimmy? I'm driving, pal. I'm driving. So I'm on the Coke. A cola. Cheers, pal, says Gaz. Prima Donna Motson. What a diva. Yeah, I know. You're getting to see the real Jordan Motson here, I'm afraid. Great result, says Footy Fanatic. Mr. Motson needs his walkout music. Gyro strolling around like a seasoned pro allows others to flourish. Great free agent. Could things be starting to click?
Watson's a diva.
Well, so it says somewhere. So it says somewhere.
Absolutely correct.
He needs his walkout music, someone else says. Unbelievable from Dave Morwood. £20 super chat. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate that. Loving the after party, Jimmy, and all the special guests. Rest in peace, Starman, says Sam. Absolutely right. Someone's been on the pop. Yes, they have, Marco. Where are you? Where are you? I thought you were coming back here with us. Man of the match, O'Hare says action location. He was outstanding in his ball winning. Steady forecast for Leicester nil. For Leicester nil, Blades 2. Ted Hemsley's been accosted by Andy the Blade now. Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Like and subscribe. United up the Man Mountain. Love that. Chill out, Jimmy. The celebration police might get on your back. I know. Got to watch out for those Wednesday nights, haven't we? Evening, lads and lasses, says Chris. Another cracking win and performance tonight. Onwards and upwards, up the Blades, up the Ramble. Who else has not had a comment read? We need a delay, Jimmy says, but I know. That's way too technical for me, as you know. Bisto, Brett, with a £10 super chat after he's gone home. He's already been on, loving this format. 3-0 will do for me. Full of positivity. Watch out, Cov. You are ridiculous. Watch out, Cov. Thank you, pal. That's very generous of you. I bet them two were steaming on Sunday. Steaming now, and it's only Portsmouth quality. Leicester and Stoke. We'll see how far we've come, says James. I'm going to bring in another man who's loitering. I can see you. Come here, Jack. Come here. Statman Jack. All the way from Luton today. Hemsley, yeah, sorry. Sorry, mate. Sorry. What do you make to that game today? Worth the trip?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
Right?
Well, you can't get any better, can it?
No, it can't.
It can.
It can. It can. So, okay, who stood out for you in today's game?
Relive was very, very good.
Yes, it was.
It was a bit of a weird patch in the first half where it looked like he was injured from that collision. But yeah, I think he was just sorting his hair out in the end because he was absolutely fine.
I love it, mate. So, the sort of the signing that everybody wants to talk about a little bit is Patrick Bamford. How did you feel when he signed, and do you feel any differently now?
Well, the way I see it is a lot of people had the rhetoric of like, oh, he wasn't available, he's injured and stuff, but he was actually available most of last season. He just couldn't get in the side because of how well Leeds were doing. So, you know, he's put the effort in, he's kept himself fit and trained.
Yeah.
And to get him on a free in Leeds, a lot of Leeds fans are saying they wish they still had him now. And there you go, his first game at Bramall Lane, he's popped it in the net.
Yeah.
But Tanganga must be a bit gutted because he had one cleared off the line by an hand and he's headed at the bar and then Bamford put it in.
Is that what happened then? So Tanganga, because obviously we only see it once. Tanganga's hit the bar with an header and Bamford's the one to tap it.
Yeah, and obviously the first one that should have gone in and the handball, that was Tanganga as well.
Yeah, I saw that. That were a beauty.
He's a threat in the box with our corners. Most of the time it goes to Tanganga to knock it down. So, yeah.
Jack, I'm going to say thank you very much, and I'm going to ask you to step aside because there's a legend in the house. So thank you very much for joining us, mate, and I'll catch up with you soon. I'm welcoming in now the main man, Mr. Ted Hemsley. How's it going, sir? How are you?
Well, carer.
Well, listen, we're in a good mood. We've had a great night. I still think we can play better. Chris wouldn't expect me to say any more than that. You know, I don't go over the top. Listen, massive result, as I say. 2 on the trot. I think we can get better. Chris will know that.
Yeah.
We're well, you know, the lads. I didn't think they had to overstretch tonight. I always think we were comfortable. But you're always wary of that because out of nothing something can happen. But no, one thing at a time. The lads, the dressing room will be buzzing now, which is great. The manager will be on top of things as always. He's the best motivator in the game.
Yeah.
I keep telling him that. I keep telling him, don't get carried away, you know. So
keep him in check, can't you, Ted?
Well, he does reply in a positive manner. Yeah.
Can't say it on a family channel, I don't think, can you?
No, as you would expect. I didn't expect anything different. No. The TC and myself, the only 2 left of the old team we played in, they're involved at the club. And we're always been 100% behind Chris. He's the best motivator, I'm certain, that I've seen in the game. And we do liaise every now and again, of course. And before and after every match, like today, I always send messages, you know. So no reason not to. I feel 100% he's the right guy for the job. And if he hadn't been stupidly sacked when he was, we wouldn't have lost half the squad, his first team squad.
Yeah.
And since he's been back, of course, he's having to work with half a dozen players he's learning to get to know.
Yeah. Players that he didn't bring in, players that
right.
he's managing to form into his own sort of vision now as a side. Yeah. He's doing superbly well. How far this season, after the terrible start that we've had, Ted, how far can Chris Wilder take us this season?
Well, listen, we're happy with the 2 results at the moment. Listen, there's a long way to go. I like to think, we can be pushing shortly, you know, climbing the league steadily, and we'll see where we get to. We're not going to get out of step with ourselves. I'm I'm confident that it will be difficult to beat from now on.
Yes,
And yeah, things are far better than they were a while ago. But we all know, and I know I have to be careful what I say sometimes, but Chris Wilder should never have been away
Yes, that's right.
from this football club.
Absolutely.
And I was in Spain at one point and ringing him every day, and I was saying, "Careful what you say, careful, you'll get the sack." And a bit later
He's
on,
back now, though, isn't he?
he was
So-
sacked. Yeah, no, listen, yeah, we do speak quite a lot,
Yeah.
and because he does respect the team that I was lucky enough to play in.
Absolutely.
Sadly, there's only two of us left, but one was the club ambassador. He's now the club ambassador, and he was half a reasonable player. Tony Curry, like.
All right, weren't he?
Well,
my dad's favourite player of all time.
Really? He's not such a good judge as I thought then, your dad, is he?
Grumpy old bugger, though, isn't he?
Yeah, listen, I was far and away, I was lucky to play in a very good team, and there's no question at all, I was easily the best cricketer in that football team.
Nice. Ted, it's been brilliant to meet you. Thank you so much for coming on, and we'll speak to you soon. All right, thank you very much.
Where is that going to?
This is we're live on the internet at the moment, so it's out on YouTube. Really? Yeah. So I'm glad you didn't swear. So thank you very much. Yeah, he's not been swearing this time. Sheffield United legend.
I'm glad you're shouting. They're laughing his
laughing his head off. The legend that is Ted Hemsley live on the Blades Ramble. Unbelievable. What is going on here? Liam says, City Peck. Standards are dropping with Sinclair on. I know, Bryce, sorry about that. We've got our Blades back, says Gaz. I can hear what they're saying in the background. Very distracted. We've got our Blades back up the Ramble. Nice one, Gaz. Hope you're well, pal. Chef Paul says, Jimmy, I'll make a prediction. We'll scrape into the playoffs on the final day of the season and go on to win promotion at Wembley for the first time. Hell of a prediction. It's one hell of a prediction. Chef Paul, Bamford looks a different level. Up top, in my opinion, says Chris. Liam with a £5 super chat. Thank you so much, pal. Up the Blades. Bring on Leicester. People being very generous tonight. It's certainly not expected, but I am very grateful for that. Thank you so much. Sam's become a new member tonight. Thank you, Sam. Hope you're well, mate. Let's have a look. Where are we? I'm miles behind. Am I miles behind? No, we're all right. We're going steady away in comments. It was me, Jord, that called you a diva, says Bright. Yeah, wherever Jord is. Bright Cassidy, the one that called you a diva. Bright Cassidy. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Appreciate that. Matilda Shakes, the soundtrack to the Ramble. For anyone that's not aware of who Matilda Shakes are, Ruby in a red dress, all the music you hear on the Ramble, apart from the opening to this show, is Matilda Shakes. Absolutely brilliant local band and 90% Blades, even Joe. So much better this. 11 points off the playoffs, 14 off second. Put the beer down, James. We've got to believe it, haven't we? Up the Blades, up the Ramble. Love it, mate. Kyle says 2 wins in a row. I'm thinking a bit silly. Could we win the league? No, maybe not. Maybe not. I think Cov have got that one. Great to see you there. I had a fantastic meal for my 50th there, says John, when it was the Copthorne. Yes, nice one, mate. Maybe it's because I'm a Rambler and I love Sheffield Town. Okay, nice one, Cliff. Thank you, mate. Ben says, evening, Jimmy. Delighted to see all 3 lads score tonight and for the 3 points. Got today, though. That's the quietest I've ever heard. Bramall Lane. Bring on Leicester, up the Blades, up the Ramble. Like and subscribe. Look, we were very quiet tonight. Very quiet. I agree with a lot of the previous opinions. We started off quite slow in the game in terms of it was a bit boring, to be honest, until the penalty and the sending off. They kept Portsmouth fans, who I have to give a shout out to, by the way, because they are tremendous. Every time they come up, they're a great set of fans. Always lively, always have some funny chants. At one point, they were saying should have gone Christmas shopping or something like that. But they did the usual. Is this a library? And Andy the Blade shouts back, "Shut up! I'm trying to read." It's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh dear me. Alessandro says 3-game week, 9-point Blades. Let's get the job done at Leicester and have a perfect week. Great to see, Sir Ted, says Sheffield. All Blades, salute you. Agree that the lane was strangely quiet tonight. Hopefully it picks up with a few more positive performances, says Tom. Not a bad cricketer either, says Gaz. Proper club legend along with TC. Good on you, Ted, says Bry. The view from the mountain says this is unmissable, mate. Absolutely brilliant show. Well done. Look who's wandered in at the end. Wonderful. Say hello to Gaz for me. Blades royalty. I will, mate. I will. Thank you, Ted Hemsley, for all you did. Dedication for Sheffield United. Come on, you mighty Blades. Ted, live on the internet. Absolute class, this mate says, guys, no better channel out there, Blades or otherwise. You are too kind, my friend, too kind. Dad says, does that goal count for City, seeing as it was a penalty? Ask your dad. Or does it... Just a quick one. Somebody's asking, does it count, that goal for City Peck, because it were a penalty? They don't count with Tom Cannon.
Yes, it does count. Yes, it does count. But he's not a striker. He didn't go by his goals, does he, with Tom Cannon?
Load of rubbish from Andy the Blade. Load of rubbish. So, yeah, it counts for City, but it don't count for Tom Cannon when he scores penalties. Okay, just wanted to know. Great shout that does, by the way. I'd love to be able to ask me a little about that. And now you're going to believe us, and now you're going to believe us. The Blades are going up, says Jim Bean. Mark Meldrew says, brilliant format this, live on the internet. Ted Hemsley, what a Blade. One game at a time, Blades. Let's see where they can take us. Up the Blades, up all the Rambles. Jim, our boy Bamford scored for you. Mate, he looks like he might be a bit of all right, you know. Jimmy, what Matilda Shake song is your intro? I love the song, and it's so catchy. It is called Fever Dream by Matilda Shakes, as we've said. But honestly, that's my favourite personally, but there's loads of bangers that Matilda Shakes are putting out. Check them out on Spotify. Absolutely class. But right, I think we've come to the end. Is there anybody in that we want to get on that we've not had? Get him over here then. Get him over here. He did great. He did great. He only swore at the end. Playoffs incoming. Just got a bit surreal this. I've got Gary Sinclair and Ted Hemsley just walking around the Ramble. It's been on. It's been on. Right, I think we're going to call it, unless Rich Carrington's coming on. Okay, we'll just wrap up on the last few comments. Whoa, what's this live on the internet? Got to love it, says Maury. Up the Ramble, up all the Rambles. He's not as bad as you thought, mate. No, that's true. That's true. Right, sound. Okay, we're going to call it, I think. I think we're going to call it because we've done just about an hour. I've really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed this format. So, yeah, it'll stay, I think. It'll stay this. I think it's... let me know in the comments, and even if you're watching it back later, let me know what you thought to the... We're just trying different things on the channel, and I think it's something different into it to what you normally see. So, yeah, thank you to the Hilton for allowing us to do this. Thank you to all of my guests that have come on. Ted Hemsley making his Ramble debut. Absolutely incredible. Thank you to everybody for their really generous super chats. Let me just make sure I've not missed anybody's that's gifted us a super chat. I don't think I have. Brilliant. Thank you. Liam with 2. Up the Blades, bring on Leicester and City Peck. Thank you so much to everybody. Really appreciated. Total thumbs up, says Chef Paul. Love it. Cooler King says this is quality content. More after parties, please. So we will continue with the after party theme. What it will be, it'll be weekend home games that we win, because then there will be a party vibe and a party atmosphere. So, right, we're going to call it there. Thank you to everybody for joining us. But for now, come on, you red and white wizards.